Okay, so we had a lovely day. Obviously, in the morning it looked like a decent day, but then seems like the weather's come around. We traveled from Poch today. We came from Poch after we had a successful win yesterday against Zimbabwe. We came into the hotel in Santon Sun, and we were lucky enough and privileged enough to meet the KFC youngsters, the boys and girls. Who had We were privileged to give them some of their bags that they're gonna use tomorrow for the T20. So we came into our rooms, unpacked our stuff. The guys had all of their stuff, mingling with parents, mingling with family members, and then it was straight into going to the KFC kids. Some of the kids were really honored and they were really shocked. Some of them because they didn't know that we were coming to their rooms, and it's such a nice. Thing or initiative to get kids that age meeting their heroes. What initially got me involved with the initiative is that when I was young, I was lucky enough to play mini cricket as well, KFC mini cricket, and didn't have the privilege to meet some of the professional players and the Proteas. So I thought, what a wonderful thing if I can contribute into a kid's. Career or a kid's upgrowing in terms of meeting a future leader and a future person that they look up to. So that's one of the things that I looked up and I wanted to take in for myself. Oh yeah, KFC mini cricket program is actually one of the most wonderful things. I think growing up, I remember the memories I used to have traveling around, going around schools, playing against other schools in mini bakers and mini cricket. It's just something that I remember and I'll forever cherish with me because I know that's where it all started, where there was no pressure, there was no crowd, there was no one behind you, no criticism. But I think you take all of those things in and you remind yourself that that's the reason why you're playing the sport at the moment. And the passion and love that you have for the game was all created from mini cricket. I wouldn't say much, but besides that, they should just keep their head down, obviously. Enjoy the game as long as possible. Keep to the academics. I think academics is really important growing up. And never try to put pressure on yourself in terms of any type of sports that you do, especially in cricket. There's other things that come with it, but just to keep your head down, try enjoy it as much as you can and have fun, make new friends, and enjoy the people's company that you have, and always try become a better person and enjoying people's environment. My personal experiences have been amazing. As again I say, I've been lucky enough to meet kids that are really underprivileged, kids that are privileged. The diversity of both of the worlds and what the game itself, what mini cricket brings to cricket to the game itself, and the opportunities that it has. It opens up doors for a lot of people. Just the sports in general, keeping kids away from bad things, drugs, all those things, etc. But in terms of all the things that cricket and mini cricket has done for me personally, as I said, it's a real something that I can go back to and be like, this is the reason why I remember playing cricket and why I started it. So those are the fundamentals that I remember when I'm struggling in my professional sport. What inspired me was obviously a lot of things. I think growing up, I had a lot of um, kids that used to play cricket. I played a lot of sports when I was young. I was relatively good at the sports, but cricket, I fell in love with the passion of cricket, the diversity of the game. Everyone used to play it. Everyone used to enjoy it. It used to bring us together as a team, and I became loving with the sport because it brought me friends that I still have today within the mini bakers cricket, and I think that's a wonderful thing that I have and I cherish. As a kid anyway, you sports in general, you'd like to bring it in and you'd want to play sport because it allows you to create relationships with people that you don't know. It allows you to learn cultures, it allows you to learn religions, and that's the wonderful thing about sports and cricket. So one of the role models that I remember growing up was Intune. Obviously, I think growing up as a black kid, he was one of the guys that you can relate to in terms of your color. But besides that, I think I also used to enjoy Lance Klusner. He used to be an all-rounder. He was really good, and I really enjoyed the way he played his cricket. It was aggressive, and I looked up to the way he carried himself. But Intune was obviously one of iconic player and an idol. The way I would like to kids to see me is that obviously positive. I try to stay really humble. I'd like to relate in terms of my background, where I come from. I'd like to give back a lot of information and stories that I'd like to share with them, and to tell them that it doesn't matter the background that you come from. That's something that's just external. You should always deep inside your heart, know that the sport that you're playing really means a lot, and it allows you for many opportunities. Even it grows you as a person. Even if you don't take cricket as a career sport, there's fundamentals within cricket that allow you to learn things about yourself that you wouldn't know if you were in any other background. And I think that's the special thing about cricket. So those are the small things that I would like to teach people, and anyone that's a young kid that is wanting to play sport. Yeah, I think the fun activities obviously was one of them was visiting the kids. I think there's a little bit a lot of dancing, a lot of dancing, a lot of gifts that are being given out. Meeting Zach, obviously, I think that's a huge privilege. Meeting Zach and learning a few of his moves, and just enjoying the kids' environment and their energy and their excitement.